能请你去沙盘上，大概那边那个位置上站一下吗？接下来要麻烦判官小姐在另一边那个位置上站。成了，很好。这下第2条，
开始吧，把技巧引领到沙盘的出口，让我看看你们是怎么选择命运的。
这就是第2种解法，也是第2种选择。我为这个沙盘创造了不同的答案。太卜大人，谜题不止你一人可以设计，而命运的道路上也绝不只有我一个人独行。
你以为换人相助就凭空创造了第2条道路？你不过是在偷换概念。这样的路线，我可以为你编织出千条万条，可它们通向的是同一个尽头，这样的选择又有什么意义？
妖物，你呀你，完全不懂人类。宇宙嘛，就像牌桌上的琼玉牌一样，洗牌完毕时，胜负大势。虽然桌上打出了什么牌，牌山上还剩什么牌，旁边的人想做什么牌型，这些统统都是能算的。 可是如果只有计算，一切就没那味儿了。随机应变，兵来将挡，曲曲折折，山穷水复，是一些些计算，一些些未知，一些些失控，构成了琼玉牌，也就是生活的真趣。如果眼前有个必输之局，我在牌桌上的选择就没有任何意义吗？不对，选择就是意义本身。就像我为了输得体面一些而不停选择，太卜也在为了某个目标做出他的选择。你刚才说了吧？太卜必须日复一日、日复一日地捋清纷繁复杂的命运之线，才能保全这座巨剑。在宇宙这场只有输家的牌局里，他不停选择，不停挣扎，只为了能让罗浮仙舟多向前航行1秒。嘿嘿，他真是我心目中最棒的牌手。像太卜这样的人，又怎么会为命中注定的困惑而无端自寻烦恼呢？岁阳，你不能理解人类的乐趣，你被囚禁在了命定论的幻觉中无法解脱，所以你希望每一个窥探未来的人都要承受和你相同的痛苦。你呀你，完全不懂人类啊！
别动摇，傅轩，不要抗拒我，不要被这个丫头的花言巧语骗了。
夕夜，从太卜身上离开！
我看透了，不会失败的，我不可能胜利。为何没有第二个后人？宇宙的一切早已被决定好了。
燃烧殆尽！
我不可能赢过他们。
算你们运气不好。
这不只是一场战役，
本姑娘的厉害！
为生而战。小心被浪花划开咽口，与我沉沦。请深海欢宴中，来自各位的悲悯。我冲向，我已点燃星海。
该我出场了！
受到攻击，献上一曲挽歌。
进攻！
很好，很好。小心被浪花不醉不归。
太卜大人，你还好吗？
我没事，只是有些头疼。
被岁阳寄生后会有些不适的，不过服些丹药应该就能无恙了。
这团火就是吸焰吗？虽然没什么力量，但要是被缠上，还真会令人陷入无止境的绝望中呢。
快些，快些将我收入黑暗中！我看到了，你们将我收入了囚牢里。
青雀，多谢你力挽狂澜。
啊，不客气啊，太伯。对了，您刚刚在岁阳祭体时把我开除了，这个决定应该是动真格的吧？接下来要劳烦您老人家下达一纸书面，这样一来，以我在太卜厮混的这些年资，能拿到一笔不小的。哎呀，我都想好了，我要用这笔钱去开个牌馆，然后雇几个小工，终日
这和刚才的青雀小姐根本就不是一个人吧？
哎，真是遗憾。 本座之前说了不少胡话，早已一句都不记得了。说起来，青雀，你为什么还在这儿？眼下你不该在书库执勤吗？
啊，太伯一诺千金，怎么能反悔呢？
当然可以，毕竟人生总会有选择的。这可……
唉，真是拗不过。您先歇会儿，我是说，我干活去了。
唉，做出了很多荒唐的事，真是颜面尽失。只有本座受伤的命运达成了。
虽阳擅长顺着人的弱点趁虚而入，无论是谁都有弱点，这不是福玄大人的错。
是啊，福玄大人只是受害者，千万不必自责了。
衷心感谢各位的帮助。也许有些不礼貌，但太卜寺横遭磨难，本座还要回去主持大局，恕不远送。
啊，稍等一下，还有一件事。
什么事？太卜被岁阳附体这件事传出去不好听。我明白了。本座倒是不在意你们怎么编排，只要隐去姓名和身份就行了。
嘿嘿，咦，茄子。
本座还有很多工作要处理，今天的恩情就请容许本座留到他日再答谢吧。
那就不打扰了，接下来咱们也该回随园把西岩封禁起来了。
看来你们的行动还挺顺利的。我也在浏览罗浮杂组上的种种奇闻异事，有趣的很。所谓善意者不卜，常年为仙州卜算吉凶，难免会产生诸多心魔，被岁阳趁虚而入。好在有你们的帮助，福清已安然度过此劫。你喜欢听人说书、看幻戏吗？说书也好，幻戏也罢，所有故事的结局都是注定的。你该不会因此而放弃享受这些故事吧？人生和命运也是同样的道理，无论结局是否注定，都值得一过。不打扰了。海鸭小姐正在镇妖塔等着你们呢。
咱可是岁阳，不是鬼。
我在逃岁阳，
看看看看，有没有亮晶晶的？
各位代表十王司弥平了太卜寺中的灾异，功勋彪炳，令小女子也与有荣焉。我会上禀十王，表彰诸位。
谢谢寒鸦大人的赞美。这一次全都是靠了青雀小姐的帮助，咱们才能顺利收复西燕。
没想到如福玄大人这般神机妙算的人杰，也会受燧阳蛊惑。话说回来，我也能理解他的苦恼。毕竟我们都是在各自看不见的道路上分毫不差的前行着。判官奉行十王告谕，执行命令，却从没有人向我们解释其含义。就像太卜大人，无论看到何等残酷的、可怕的选择，只要有利于罗浮众生，他都要选择。也许最终这些决策都是正确的、高瞻远瞩的，但我们毕竟也是血肉凡胎，还是会为做出选择的过程不由得感到痛苦。
寒鸦大人，
抱歉，小女子走神了，想必是暗读工作有损心神。今日之事已经完毕，还请各位好好休息吧。
对，今天就先解散吧。贪官大人也是，可别把自己给累坏了。
终于可以又躺回床上了。各位告辞了。 要陪我去拍照吗？
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to...
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery...
Indeed. And I already know what... First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common. This last is the abilities of Duke Inferno.
The link between the 3 is...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand. So the...
Tenuous connections. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have.
Distasteful disgust.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no However, after browsing through their online records, Lady Asta must know. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Last is you probably already know the fire demon of Fatora. Last is the abilities of Duke.
The link between the 3...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must... The next angle is what the victims have in common.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle. Last.
The link between...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital... The next angle is what the victims have in common. This...
I understand. So...
Tenuous connection. The next angle is what the... Last is the abilities of Duke...
I understand.
Tenuous connections. Enough of this. Last is the abilities of Duke.
The link between...
First, the next angle is what the victims...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The next angle. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across... The next angle is last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of
I understand.
Tenuous connect. Last.
The link between...
First, the next angle. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret. During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a Look. The answer... This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through...
It's the phase flame. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. This booklet describes a kind of fire. The kindling of this unique flame must be...
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained... If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame...
The kindling of this unique flame must be...
I understand.
Tenuous connect. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. The kindling of this unique flame must... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, The curio Herta asked to find was and Adler already discovered the relationship between I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic as a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting that is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were... We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station.
A splinter, you say? Try then if you...
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely...
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameter... Mr. Ratio, please go...
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. The way is awash with flames. It must have just... Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Screwlum's... Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the...
The fire is dying.
It's still resisting. The full...
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore. Seems like... It's
ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion. But next time, expect no...
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Oh? No. The banal theatrics of stuff. Let's not, shall we?
Envy of Lisa's revels, your cries rise! An insult to the You! Watch this awesome move! Envy of Lisa's revels, your cries rise!
So This is the extent of miscreants materializing from the infirmary. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Try that again. You can't run.
The fire is weak. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Aster's whereabouts.
Try that again. In the abyss's levels, your cries rise.
Mortality is forever. The test.
Think with me.
Easily. 0 points.
Be intoxicated. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise. Watch this awesome move.
Test.
Think with me.
Easily.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself. I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic, a third party saved.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation...
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are...
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful and pulling the strings from behind the curtain.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well-versed. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is the path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of...
I am only laying out my question. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still...
You are indeed more like a medical...
As for the spark...
I believe Asta will deal...
It is also a lesson I left. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to... A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.